Good morning, friends and family. I'm having my first cup of coffee. I hope you got something to drink. My hair's a mess. I've been outside in the wind. Oh yeah. Walking my dog. Walking my Dougan boy. He had a reasonably good night. I heard a little stirrings out of him. And then he really let it rip this morning at about 7:30, whenever the sun came up. I don't know how he knew the sun had come up, because that mudroom doesn't have a window. So I don't know, but he seemed to know. So we've already been out 2 times this morning. Yeah. So he's okay. He's already ate a little bit this morning. He's got a great appetite, friends. He ate all his dinner last night. Every kibble, every piece. And then this morning he tried to eat the cat food. I gave him some scoop of peanut butter and put his pill in it and gave it to him, and he ate that. And so then I fixed him a peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter's, I hear, is good for dogs, and I've always used it to give meds to my dogs, and I've always given my dogs peanut butter sandwiches. So Dougan had him a peanut butter sandwich. Maybe not, probably should have had some dog food, but he's my baby. I'm spoiling him, I guess. The wind is supposed to get up and sustained at 30 to 35 miles an hour with wind gust up to 55, 56. It said 56, but round it down to 55. It sounds better. There is all kinds of things blown in our yard, because behind our yard there is nothing but an open field and where a man runs his cows. So there's no more fences past our fence, so our fence catches everything that flies around this area. There's metal siding out there from somebody's house or building. 2 different colors. Yesterday there was only 1 panel. Today there's 2 panels, a red one and a white one. Somebody's water tank is blown over against our fence. It's huge. I wasn't sure. I went out there and investigated it, and it's plastic, and it's all cracked up. So we got to figure a way to get rid of that. We have a dumpster, but it's not like an industrial-sized dumpster. So we got to deal with that. I don't know what we're going to do. And when I say me, I have to deal with it. My husband can't do things like that anymore. He gets way off balance and falls. So, it's me. I'll manage, so I'll figure something out. I'll figure it out. Oh, that's awfully good this morning. But Dougan's fine. Thank y'all for asking about him and checking up on him and sending prayers and good vibes for him and me. And now, that's the update, and that's what's going on. Today is March the 19th, 2025, Wednesday. Excuse me. So, the dilemma I left you with yesterday about that crocheted cowl called the Goldilocks cowl, available free on Ravelry if you want to look it up. I just changed up my mind totally, and I am going with, I'm getting it for you, this and this together. Yeah, this is a 2-weight. This is a, it doesn't say, but I would say it's a heavier 2-weight. It's got 4 strands on it, just like this one. This has 4 strands. This one's a little bit smaller, and what I've got done so far is this much. And as you can see, it's going to turn darker as I go down. So I thought that would be real pretty in here. So give me some feedback vibes and let me know what you think. But that's what I did yesterday afternoon, or evening, early evening. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on today. I don't know what else I'll be doing today except taking care of that boy. Poor thing, has to wear a cone on his head. You know, I told y'all that and holding these two together has not been a problem. And I'm using I tried a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, but the gauge was wrong. So I went down to a 5, and this is how it's turning out. And I think that's going to be just fine. What do y'all think about my decision to go with this? And about my gauge with the 5? Let me know. Because the 5.5, you're supposed to have 4 stitches to an inch, and I had like, I don't know, but it wasn't 4. I guess it must have been 5. Yeah, I had 5 to the inch. So I'm trying this, and I hope it works out. But getting back to poor little old Dougan, he's got to wear that collar, you know, to keep him from messing with the surgery area. Poor thing. That's what it was sounding awful rough in the mudroom. He was hitting the walls, and I had my washer and dryer in there. There's a freezer in there. So he was making some noise. Excuse me. Just came on me. He was making some noise in there. Pretty loud. Bull in a china cabinet. That's what it was like. So my next row on this is going to be, and I will have to have my pattern because it's some kind of different kind of stitch. I can't tell you the name of it unless I look at it. Let me see. I could look at this, I guess. Let me look. Maybe I can tell you what it is. This thing will cooperate. Yeah. So, what else is going on around here? The husband's up. He found something to eat in there, so I didn't fix his breakfast this morning. I did fix the coffee, as I told y'all. Okay, Goldilocks. That's what I'm looking for. And the name of this stitch is called Extended Single Crochet. Oh, I think that's easy. That's pretty easy, I think. So, let's see. You go in and you pull up a loop, yarn over, and oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's all that is. So I'm going in the back loops only. Oops, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay. Let me turn this down. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we can crochet. We can crochet a little. Yeah, so what are y'all working on? I know a lot of my friends and family out there are working on some blankets. You know, I'm kind of getting the blanket urge myself. I have made a ripple blanket. No, it's not called a ripple. What's it called? That zigzag pattern? It's got another name. If y'all know the correct name for that, would you please put it in the comments so I can look up and see if I can find that pattern? I would appreciate that. I really want to find that. I don't have any, well, I might have yarn for that. I might have some yarn I could use. Kiss my face. I might have some yarn I could use to make a blanket. Now, why am I wanting to make a blanket in the spring? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is just easy. It's called the extended single crochet. You know, I'm glad to be crocheting with a hook again. I hope my wrist doesn't start acting up. That's one reason I quit crocheting for a while. I thought, well, let me just knit because my let me do that stitch again. My previous break in my wrist right here, it was a complicated fracture of a lot of bones, and I had a surgery to fix it, and I couldn't get rid of the pain, so they went in there for my second surgery and cut off a piece of this bone that runs on the outside of your arm. It's cut to right here. I can feel where it stops. There's a scar where they went in, so that when I moved my wrist, whatever that bone was hitting didn't hit it anymore. That was in 2013. I've already told that story, but I'm just telling you the year it happened because it relates to what I'm talking about. And then, my friends, I had no trouble out of it. I went on riding motorcycles, and I wasn't crafting at that time. No, I wasn't. Well, I was knitting. Yes, I was. But I wasn't crocheting. I was knitting, and it didn't bother my knitting then. And I started crocheting a couple of years ago, and it still didn't bother me until real recently. And I can't tell you what's going on with that. But I'm hoping. Now, I crocheted yesterday, and I'm crocheting today, and so far there is no pain. And like I said, it could have been Dougan jerked me real hard while I was holding the leash with my right hand, like a couple of months ago or so. That might have started it. So now that it's not hurting, I'm going back here and I'm testing the waters to see if I will be okay with crochet. One of those strands isn't being picked up. No, yeah, strands are one of the ply of the 4-ply wasn't being picked up. But anyway, I'm testing the waters to see if it's something I can deal with. And as y'all can see, I'm not a real fast crocheter. No. At least not with this stitch. And working with these 2 strands are challenging for me. I will tell you that, because that is something. Well, this is the first time I've ever done it or tried to do it. And it's not as difficult as I thought it could be. Now I've got this sitting here and this sitting here. Am I doing that right, friends? For any of y'all that have, oh yeah, that have ever that does this technique, am I doing this right? Because I don't know. Nobody has said how to do it, so I don't know. I guess I could watch a video about it. I just picked it up and started trying to do it. Yes, I got my pajama top on. These are very warm pajamas, friends. If it's not real cold, like deep winter, you'll burn up in these pajamas. No, I didn't put the bottoms on. I just put the top on this morning because I knew I was taking Dougan out. And this, I have a shirt on under here. I did get dressed. I have a shirt. But this is a warm top, so I decided just to slip that on over my top. Plus, I wore my coat out there because the wind chill was in the 20s. I think the actual temperature was 40. But that wind will cut right through you. I had Dougan in here with me. I tried to make a video. This is take 2 on this video. The first video, I had Dougan in here. He was my co-host this morning. But he got too much. And I had to go put him back in his room. Definitely not groggy today, my friends. He was yesterday when I brought him home. I also mailed my friend's socks yesterday before I did pick Dougan up. The post office closes at 4:30. So if I left a little before 4 and I had plenty of time to mail those off up to New Jersey and to go get my baby from the vet. He was happy to see me, but as I said, he wasn't himself because the vet tech had to help me load him up because I can't pick that dog up. So she picked him right up, though. He wanted to get up in the truck when I went to the other side and I was calling him, but his legs wouldn't work, friends, from that anesthesia. He tried and he just went down, so she picked him up. Yeah, and he was very unstable on the ride home in the back seat. He didn't have his balance. Oh, poor baby. Oops, uh-oh, I did something wrong there. Let me start that over. Got it right. So far, this is what that is looking like. And this is soft. It's going to be okay on your neck. Yeah. Oh, I gotta have some coffee, friends. Whatever you're drinking, take a sip with me. I have some new subscribers. Welcome, friends and family. Welcome, new subscribers. And returning subscribers. You're not old. Thank you so much. My little channel is growing. I so appreciate it. Y'all just don't know. Y'all really don't know how much I care about each of you, but I do. And I wish only good things for you guys. And I'm so glad the trees are budding out around here. Spring, I can see it. I can see it. Whoops. I didn't get all the strands on that stitch either, but I got it this time. Yeah. And as I said, it's so good to pick up a crochet hook today. Today, my friends, I went for the 5.0 dots hook. I wanted to say knit picks, but it's not knit picks. It is dots, okay? I like these because they're longer. They're like the clover, but they're longer. And I need a longer hook. That's one thing. A short hook makes my wrist hurt. Let me get one right here. This is my 5.5 millimeter clover, and I love my clovers, but it seems like I'm doing a lot more twisting with the shorter hook. makes me able to, and I will do it if I can. Whereas this one, I kind of am stuck like a knitting needle. I mean, I could, but it takes a lot to move that wrist. With this one, no problem. See what I mean? So I'm opting for the longer hooks for my health and my wrist. I don't want to get back like it was. I want to keep it going, friends. Keep it going. I love crochet. I love knit. I love it all. So, friends, that's about all I have for you today. I wanted to show you what I went with today. And I wanted to tell you about my baby Dougan. My Dougan boy. I call him Doogie sometimes. He knows how to sit. He knows how to stay. He knows how to shake. But I haven't figured out yet. I keep trying to teach him to lay down, but that isn't working so far. So I'll keep at it. He's a smart boy. Yeah. You know how we all love our fur babies? Yes, love our fur babies. I know I'm being silly. Okay, friends, I'm going to end this video. I want to tell you that I love you. God loves you. Be kind to others. Do for others. Think of others. Put others first. That's what Jesus wants us to do. And I try to do that, but it doesn't matter what I try to do. I fall short. And by the grace of God and the blood of Jesus, I can still be with him. Okay, friends. I love you. And take care. Come back and see me. I love my new members. I don't have membership. My new subscribers. My friends and family. I love you all. Okay, friends. Till next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll see you. Bye-bye.